They will tell you, come with me. Come with me, I want to be with you. Maybe this is where the proposal come in. And for some of you, I feel like you will go. You will go because... Hi Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your first week of November. First week to first 10 days of November. Of course, it's, you know, my readings, they are fluid most of the time. You can watch some older videos. Unless I mention specific dates, you know, it's like it's not 100% time specific, you know. It's like the energy is fluid, sorry. By the way, speaking about fluids, I have my coffee that's, by the way, showing 11:11 right now, even though this is not the time. My old clocks in my home work in mysterious way. And I'm making some coffee, which hopefully will be ready by the time I start the extended. So anyway, guys, welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up before we get started. Let's take a look what you're going to be focused on first week of November. And yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this, but if it's still the weekend, there is a 10% sale of everything in my shop. This is also the last chance to book your personalized 2024 prediction, which includes all your astrology transits, your looking into your solar return, your progressions for 2024. So it's a very detailed astrology prediction, looking into transits, of course, and also your tarot and oracle there. So link to book that is in the description box. And my tarot course, also for beginners, the one you stream on Vimeo, is only $50 for the month of October, till the end of October, as a birthday gift for my Scorpios. And yes, anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. I feel drawn to use this. I don't know if I'm going to start with this deck though. We're going to go straight into tarot. It's going to be a little bit more detailed. Also want to use this. What else do I want to use? And I want to use this. So these three decks are going to be, well, let's just decide and agree upon decks. Let's start with this one. Let's see for my Scorpios. Once again, first week of November, Sun, Moon rising in the sign of Scorpio. And by the way, soon I'm going to get much more busy with my other channel too. We're going to do a new IG, new TikTok, everything new. Mars and Sun conjunction in the sign of Scorpio that's happening in November, which you guys are already feeling, is going to be something that's going to give us a lot of energy to have some kind of new beginning in our life. And for most of us, what we'll see is that we're going to start getting much more busy with work because Mars rules our 6th house and 1st house. So again, 6th house is work and also workouts. You cannot believe it. I cannot believe it either, but I've been working out every day. This is like so not me. Not to say like I cannot do this. I remember when I went to dance school, theater movement, I used to like also train like athletic, you know, training, stretch and train, which was a while ago, you know, but yeah, it hasn't, like it's been a while, basically, that's the key word. So I recommend, in order to, because Mars is also fights, like I know it's hard, but try to avoid fighting with people, especially like fighting over opinions, different things like this. Try to channel the energy of Mars into these two things. If you do this, you're going to do very well. Your work and your workouts, literally. Because 6th house can represent many different things. I recommend you to connect to the positive energy of this transit by having detailed schedule for your work, the goals you want to accomplish. Also workouts, like, you know, if you can literally work out every day, it doesn't have to be long. 30 minutes, even an hour, could be even those, you know, people do those small 10-15 minutes workouts. It's gonna make such a difference in your energy. And also if you have any debts, any issues you want to tackle, you're gonna have the energy, because Mars and Scorpio is very, very strong and very, very good, and it's gonna give you the strength and the energy to basically handle, you know, like if you want to get rid of all your debt, if you want to get rid of any kind of issues, problems, limiting beliefs, even I could say, could go into 6th house. Well, they're more like 12th house, but whatever. Anyway, let's see what we need to know. You have King of Cups, first card that wants to come in, connecting with somebody very emotional, could be. We have here 9 of Wands, and again, if you hear noises, this is coffee, which I don't know why it's so loud, but 4 of Wands. Ooh, somebody I'm hearing is surrendering to you. I'm getting that this person is getting on one knee. For some of you, could be like a person is going to get on one knee in front of you. And we have here 3 of Worlds, the world, 3 of Swords, the world. Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So let's talk about this. Okay, you guys, so let's talk about this. What I feel like for you in the first week of November is gonna be like, I feel like first maybe even 2 weeks of November are gonna be for you a little bit of a preview, or maybe just a little bit of a hint of what you are to expect in 2024. So for some of you, you might be getting a literal proposal. Of course, obviously not all of you are in a relationship. So if you're not in a relationship, this could manifest as somebody asking you on a date, expressing to you that they like you. And this could be the kind of energy that could in the future lead very much to, you know, engagement, to, look at this, the sound, to engagement, to some kind of, I feel like you are announcing something to a lot of people that we're getting married, we're getting engaged. Again, like I said, it's a preview of 2024. So it's not, for some of you, it might not be yet happening in November, but I feel like it's going to give you like a glimpse of what to expect too. And I also feel like, again, somebody could literally get engaged, because I see here a person getting on one knee because of their feelings to you, because they want to be with you. I'm also seeing that when it comes to heartbreak, these are gone are the days. You have completed a chapter when it has to do with being disappointed in life, not getting what you want. And I feel like with Four of Wands here in the center, the time has come for you to experience like harmony in a relationship. The time has come for you to, like, it's done basically. It's almost like, for some of you, I'm just gonna be honest here, your love life in the next few months, in the coming year, we're not doing 2024 yet, I'll be doing it soon. This is not 2024 yet, but I feel like in 2024, for some of you, your love life is gonna start becoming a little bit boring, but in a good way. So all the days of drama, when you know you were confused, what's happening in my love life, is this my soulmate, is that my soulmate, that's gonna be gone. It's in a way gonna be very stable. Boring, in a way, drama is gonna be gone, which I think for some of you guys, for most of you actually, you're gonna be happy because like there's no more drama. But this like dramatic cycle, I feel like years from now, when you're 60, 70, you're gonna be looking back and you're gonna be like, oh yes, I remember all this drama, and then I met Tom. I don't know, why did I say Tom? Tim. So Tom, Tim, some kind of interesting names. Maybe, I don't know, Tom and Tim came to my ears. So like I heard Tom and Tim very, very clearly. So I don't know, for some of you it could be a sign. And yeah, you're having somebody who is very like, you know, family vibes. The star, and I have to hide, sorry. The star, they could have Pisces or Aquarius in their chart. The star has been coming up a lot for you guys. So this is blessed, this is protected. And again, Seven of Cups with the Death card. Gone are the days when there were options. Gone are the days when you're overthinking, when you were worried. Gone are the days. You are not going to be, like, again, this is, I had this one title on this channel where I said, somebody wants to take you off the market. This is this energy, this is this vibe. So don't overthink things now, because you are, you know, I feel like you're going to be settling down. And it's going to be very stable. I'm getting like very married vibes, where you have this like house by the lake or some kind of fireplace, very chill evenings. Again, I hope you guys want this, because it does feel a little bit like more slow, but it feels very stable. So you're going to have somebody who is very, very stable. Let's try to figure out a little more about this. Let's see. And I feel like in the first week of November, again, you might either be introduced to this person, or maybe this person will ask you out, or for some of you who already are in a relationship, this person might propose. So we have Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, Six of Cups, Queen of Swords. There is somebody here who you already know, who I feel like you decided to not move forward with. You drew a boundary here, you said no more. You do miss them sometimes, you think of them. I feel like they really think of you too. But they also understand that you have established some kind of boundary, and basically they cannot get through. So maybe you said that, listen, like whatever it is, maybe your job is a deal breaker for me. I'm sorry, I cannot be with someone in this profession. Like, again, the person might not be bad, nothing is bad, but let's just say, okay, stupid example comes to my mind, but you know, they are a DJ. Let's just say, I'm not saying anybody's dating a DJ, but like as much as you love them, as much as, and again, this is not my personal story, it's not referring to anyone specific, just want to make it very clear. But maybe you understand that like you are not really okay with them being in nightclubs all the time, bunch of girls constantly messaging them, you know, people touching them. It's not really what you want for your family, like, you know, like, right? And again, there are people, they're amazing DJs. I have a lot of DJ friends who have amazing families and they don't cheat, they don't sleep around, it's a stereotype. But I'm just saying, maybe for you, like, I'm trying to come up with examples. It's hard without generalizing. You don't want to deal with this, like, you don't want, or I don't know, maybe there's something here you don't agree on subject of family. Maybe it's cultural differences. Maybe they already had family, you know, in the past, and you don't really want this. Like, there's some kind of hard no that you've established with a person from your past. And I feel like you're very serious about this. You defend yourself. You are like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't feel like you think of them, but I feel like the feelings are gone too, kind of on your end. So sorry, cross-watcher. You understand that you never saw something about this clearly. And they're devastated, especially if they have Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus, Scorpio, I'm seeing Capricorn, Virgo in their chart, they're devastated. They are hopeful that somehow you will change your mind. Ace of Wands with the Death card. They are hopeful that somehow you might see the situation from a different angle. They can sell it to you, whatever this is. But you are like, I don't think I can. Because I do think that before you said goodbye, you really, really tried. You really, like, there was even a time period for you when you were obsessively trying to make something happen with them, trying to see how you can accept something about them. Maybe it's not going to be a big problem. Maybe I can. But you realize that no. And I feel like, you know what's interesting? When you let this person go, you felt a lot of peace. You came into your power, which is weird because sometimes when you let go something, you know how you're hurt and you are devastated. But here somehow saying goodbye to them actually brought you back into your power. So it's almost like you're questioning, like, maybe this was truly never for me. And it's like you're rising right now. You have a lot of things you need to attend. You're really conscious of how you spend your time. You're telling people in your life right now that, listen, I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to chase anyone. And I feel like you're looking at some people in your life right now and you're like, I'm not gonna lie to myself. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. You're not trying to make things anything other than what they actually are. And then you are kind of like making this decision. Do I want to invest in this or not? Like, I know what I like about this person. I know what I don't like about this person. So can I make this work or not? Do I want to even go there or not? You understand that you have more options, basically. You understand it's in your hands what you want to create, but also you're someone right now who gets bored very quickly. You see something you don't like and it's such a turnoff. So I feel like you've grown and you've healed and now you're in this space where, let's just say you do really like someone, but maybe like I meet this guy, he's so hot and he seems intelligent and successful and, you know, good looking, I already said, whatever it is, other things. But then let's just say I observe something about them that I don't like, whatever this thing is. Instead of, or maybe I don't really like the way they are with me. So instead of obsessing over it, what I do, like, is basically evaluate this, and it's a turn off for me. Like, I realize that I like you actually right now a little less. It's a shame because you're so hot and handsome. But this behavior, no, I'm not gonna chase, I'm not gonna compromise. You're kind of like what they say, they called one of the British prime minister, I forget history. What was that, Iron Lady? Who was Iron Lady? I cannot remember. I feel like you get this, anyway, it's not about history, it's about you here basically establishing your boundaries. With the Moon to the Two of Cups, sometimes you think of them because when you were next to them, it did feel like the two of your soulmates. And I don't know, there was something similar about the two of you too. Maybe you look alike, kind of. Maybe you have same birthday. Maybe you have same name. Maybe you were born on, like, I don't know, same year, I don't know, in the same hospital kind of thing. I don't know what it is, but sometimes you wonder. You're like, I did think that they were my soulmate. What went so wrong here? I feel like you were moving at a different speed, and they did not care about your time as much as you did. You understood with the High Priestess and Ten of Pentacles that you really are powerful. I feel like for some of you are wondering, why was this person introduced into my life? Why did I even meet them? If they were not my soulmate, if we were never meant to be, if this was all meant to end up where it did, why? Right? Some of you are wondering this. I feel like the reason is, if you are honest with yourself, and again, this is a general reading, guys, so if you say, no, not my situation, exactly, then it's not your situation. So it's general, so take what resonates, discard what doesn't. But basically what I'm seeing here is, with Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess, this person showed you something about your own power, about your own spiritual power. Maybe because of this person, you truly do know now that your psychic abilities are real, your intuition is real, your manifestation abilities are real. Something about this person was meant to bring you into your power. And I feel like once they completed this, you know, exactly, look at this Queen of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. Once they completed this, it's almost like your life took you in a different direction. The Hanged Man with the Ten of Cups, with somebody who has Pisces placements, could be. This Hanged Man has been coming up a lot in your readings, and somebody who you actually will be very happy with. It's taking, some of you are like, why is it taking so long? Literally, right, with the Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Why is it taking so long? Nothing, I feel like everything here is aligned. You just need to trust this. You need to trust the alignment, because with the King of Wands to the Fool, there is this big new beginning. It could be with a fire sign, could be with Cancerian too. And don't burn yourself out. Don't overthink everything. Don't try to solve everything in one day. Make a plan for yourself. Maybe for the next few months, I focus on my income. I focus on getting the best shape into my life, which again, Mars and Sun conjunction will help you a lot. I focus on really cleansing my mind from limiting beliefs, affirmations, making sure I eat healthy. I focus on, I don't know, maybe I fix something in my life. Again, I don't believe that you have to fix your entire life before meeting the one. But sometimes if you can do something, because again, 6th house is right before 7th. In astrology, 7th house is relationship, 6th house rules work, that's your routine, fitness, health, different things. So if you can strengthen your 6th house, because it's 12th from the 7th in astrology, you can actually have better results in the 7th house. And if you think about it, have you noticed, right? When your work is doing well, when you're in a good shape, it does feel like, you know, people are more attracted to you when you're IDGAF, right? So I focusing. Yeah, I recommend on focusing on that. 7 of Swords with the 9 of Wands. There is this person who is trying to get you back, but I feel like you telling them that, listen, it's a little too late, darling. Again, there is also Leo energy that I feel like for a lot of you, you're falling in love with some kind of Leo. But it's not yet, like, I think if you have a Leo, you might have a bit of doubt whether job-wise it can work out for you. You're wondering right now to give this person a chance or not, to leave them behind or not. There is that kind of energy. Okay, enough with this deck. Yeah, for some of you, you did not make up your decision yet. You're thinking right now, should I do this? Should I not do this? Okay. I might, you know, some of you dating more than one person, I might tap into a bunch of different situations here. But yeah, wow, interesting. November is looking. Let's see. Pretty packed. All right. Let's see a little more. Wheel of Fortune. I hate that word, but it's like I am hearing it in my head right now. Divine timing. I absolutely hate that word, divine timing. I don't personally believe in any kind of divine timing. You can decide when and how what happens. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, I am hearing that you're letting things align. You're not stressing like, oh, okay, I have to have this today. 7 of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. Again, you're being offered different things. You're being offered, I feel like, maybe, can we try it again? Let's try to work this out. But I feel like you're not gonna accept anything less than what you truly truly want, because you know that you can manifest what you want. It's possible. Ace of Wands with the Three of Pentacles, you're going to be very focused, I feel like, on, I see some of you are doing vision boards, you're really trying to visualize positive outcome. And I feel like you will have that. There is going to be, in the first week of November, some very positive communication with a person who just seemed to be heaven sent. You are like, wow, where have you been all my life? When I was depressed and lonely, maybe even for some of you, there is like another, like more than one person. Again, there is a Leo. There is a Leo who you feel this very dreamy connection about. And you are not sure yet, is this something that's meant to be a quote-unquote fling, or could this be a long-term commitment? Because you don't want to be disappointed. It's almost like you are keeping a bit of distance from Leo. Maybe they live in a different country. Maybe you feel like in order to have the outcome you desire with them, you have to be very firm, because otherwise it's not clear. Like something about the Leo, what they're doing, if you have a Leo, is strange. Again, the Hanged Man with the Queen of Swords. There is somebody who is scared of rejection by you, but they're not showing it. You do know who this person is. And basically there is a sense of like, you're giving people, whether verbally, verbatim, or just energetically, kind of an ultimatum. Drop what I don't like. Again, could be quote-unquote third parties, or whatever, certain behaviors that are undesirable, and I give you what you want. Kind of like, what is it, baby? If you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want, kind of thing. I don't know why this came to mind. So you're like, I'm not gonna chase you. I'm not gonna be convincing you to see my worth. If you have other options, I'm so happy for you. Just, full speed. But let me see what the but is. If you're willing to really work out our differences, if I matter something to you, show me. Not just act like, like pretending to be so cool, to not care. Because you don't want to chase anyone. You've done this before with other people and didn't give you any good results. Now you would rather spend some time alone, process whatever you need to process, some other disappointments maybe. But it's important for you to know your worth and value here, because if you do, you are not going to be this person who is so worried. And what's interesting is we have here Lovers and Death. The time has come. The time has come for a lot of you to experience this love and this fated partnership. And I do feel like the right person here, if you, once again with Nine of Pentacles, know your worth, if you appear stable, they will not be able to resist this. They are saying that, yeah, I want you. And I feel like for some of them, it requires swallowing their pride and ego. Again, it's not the old situation that you cut off. I feel like this is the newer situation, which you're still not sure where you stand with the person kind of thing. And you're like, listen, if I'm not sure, if you're not making me feel, like if I feel like I'm constantly doubting where we stand and what you're doing, I don't want this. So they're coming to show. Relax, Scorpio. Literally, look at this. Relax, Scorpios. Let things play out here, because I feel like you're about to be very blessed. What you've been waiting for is about to come here. I feel like this, like if you pull back a little bit, this person, the one who you kind of still don't know where you are with, is going to show you how they truly, truly feel. And not just say, because I feel like they can speak true. Like they're very good maybe at speaking for some of them. But look at this, Justice with the Sun. The sun is rising on the horizon. Gone are the days when you were sad and crying over somebody who didn't care about you, or somebody who did care, but maybe, not much action was taken. Something really good is about to happen. And I feel like it has to do with finally you getting not the short end of the stick, like, very often in the situations, maybe that was your experience. But it's like, after the darkest night comes the sunrise of your life. And I feel like, if you need to take a little nap still before the sunrise happens, do that now. Because it is coming with the Temperance, with the Nine of Cups. The only thing that's required of you is really pour into yourself as much as possible. Give yourself all the love you feel like you should have received from whoever it is, and you felt like it was not fair because you've been giving to them and didn't get much back. All this love, pour it into yourself now. Don't worry about others so much. I know you guys always worried about others. Look at this, Page of Cups to the Empress. Connect to your power. Know you're powerful. Know, like, stop caring so much who, like, this person was talking to, who they were dating, who they follow on Instagram. Am I their type? Is this gonna work? Do they even... Get away from that. Get away from that. You are so much better than that with the Empress and Page of Cups. Be like this Empress. She just literally chilled out here in her favorite, you know, dress, doing her, focusing on her business, her home, whatever. We don't judge here. And she knows she can seduce whoever she wants, but she's not gonna lose sleep over anyone. Anyway, I'll take this to the extended with this very, what seems to be very empowering Scorpio reading, because things are getting aligned in your favor. You just have to know how to use your energy, almost like we're playing the game a little bit here. And things will happen fast for you too. Where I feel like somebody's gonna open their hearts to you. And you lost your hope a little bit with the star reverse before, but I feel like it's not so hopeless. Anyway, link to the extended is going to be down below. Thank you guys so much for joining. I love you all so much. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. We'll talk soon. Bye.